Situation na yan, nahihirapan din yung kabataan in terms of sustaining yung everyday needs nila. So, yung kabataan, a classic example, dahil tinanong ako ng mga kabataan who are college level student, ang tanong sa akin, very simple, sabi nila, what is for us if and when governor ka uli? Sabi sa akin. So sabi ko, what is your course? Sabi ko, high school graduate ka o college? What level? Second year college ako, kuanda, as na no course ko ayam, may drafting. Where kapag drafting ang course, hindi ko alam specifically, hindi yan sinabi para related to designing. Sabi ko, so ito ko man may AutoCAD kun yes, may AutoCAD kami na. So yun, ay napakasimple kun ko. What government will be doing is to provide you AutoCAD applications. Magkano yung complete AutoCAD apps kung kuha din na at least mga 15,000. Okay. So kailangan mo ngayon may AutoCAD ka na. Siyempre kailangan mo computer, kailangan mo desktop. So magkano yung mga branded na reliable desktop? Sabi ko, naglalaro from 35,000 to 40,000. So, bigyan kita ng 50,000, you can start a business, sabi ko. So, may na kailangan mo kasi ang daming nagpapa-design ng bahay. And most especially ngayon, very strict sa building permit. So, ang makika may bahay, so aral simple, bahay kailangan mo complete set of plans. So, meron ka ng hanap buhay as a designer ng mga bahay na simple na yan. So, may kulang mo ang kunkwaya no may perma do plano mo. So, asa ko na daw, civil engineer ako. Tabo engineers no provincial engineer office, ako mas electrical, sanitary, and plumbing, sila na magpeperma. I will provide all the engineers assigning those plan. Tap yan, may hanap buhay ka. And with that, meron ka ng sustainable na sideline. Baka pag sinuwerte ka na lumaki na yung yung drafting services mo, baka ikaw na din magkontrata ng mga ginagawa mong bahay. So with that, example yan kung paano kayo kadali ngayon tulungan. So ang mga kabataan ngayon hindi mahirap tulungan. So dun sa mga senior citizen, alam po ninyo, yung batas na yan na nag-i-implement yung tinatawag ng Senior Citizen Act, kundayam, yung asaya kabatas where a lot of benefits binibigay do senior citizen. No, tuaya I enjoy no senior citizen changuryong. This is the minimum. Minimum ya. So high chuaba, maximum mabaw. Tsaka nabatahan ng and then 20% discount tinodo senior citizen for traveling or food. Ang bata ko, you can still increase that for as long as the local government has the money to provide that. Take the case of Makati and Quezon City. But ngayon so taga Makati kung todo kangay din sinihanam libre, no? Parking latam libre, no? Tapos scholars ng mga anak nila o na po libre. So na no mga senior citizens. So with this, and even marketing, mga nila, mga groceries and all that, libre yon. Pati yung birthday cake nila libre. So this is allowed by law because now yung provisional no batasaw. So in my case, tato ko tsapatang ay tura ko piniparakuhan no fundo no provincial government. So with that, ang bata kayo we can still provide more than what they are actually receiving. So I cannot specifically state kung magkano. But what is definite, maging lalaki siya at maging regular. As tapos dito sa mga senior citizen and even the whole family as a whole, one of my priority program is to make a family profiling. No family profiling because everything is computerized na. May rapasabo, tula-tula sa'yo, rapasabo, black and white ang kapay research mo. So, no tsaki ko yung parang ang kapindot ng ngara ni Puro Castilla. So, ari ko tsapatakan sino siya, sino kakubot na, dinukat dana, pero anak na, arasa dino anak na. Tapos, ang Puro Castilla senior citizen, ang maintenance medicine sa kailangan na. Ang maintenance medicine, so annually, semi-annual, or daily. Tapyan, with that, ma-foresight mo, makalo mo, mapun mo ang kailangan ng every senior citizen or every member of the family. And may special case sa sakit na, ang matakwaya, dapat are you ready to profile out? So, do ko mo profiling kailangan pa sa every now and then ng mga barangay captain kumuha sa certificate of indigency because ito naka-profile ang gagawin ng PH so automatic na o si puro kailangan ng maintenance yan every quarter. So, ito na, para malibre yung gamot niya. Ito yung certificate, ito niya na i-print o rin, katulong niyo siya. Yang as kailangan pa ba ihas, I would like, kasi papunaw ibatan. No riyabas karwaro, these are doable because na may sisinsyanta. So, no government na no tsake kung for senior citizens, silver platter mo ito yung services sa kanila. Pahirapan mo pasama because in the first place, pero na nakakawan kayan na daw. So, ma-enjoy na po serbisyo ng gobyerno da. After all, what makes up the government is them, the people. So, turang ta sa pasuyutan ta sa because they deserve it. And in Batanes, our population 20,000, ilan ang senior citizen? Tapos with the money is coming into the province, sabihin ko in terms of health, magkano yung pumapasok na pera sa Department of Health through the BGH? Magkano yung pera sa rural health ya po din do DH? And aside from that, are you sarili na karatos no local government tayo funduhan do health program So with this, and mapiyaw ka programo so health ni dayan every ibata ng ibahay ko din yung sufficiente. Ravo mga yay pumila do politiko as kapangahas da so siya asisa lahat natin po ang election ng mga isa pumila because no chance ko pa maparinam para makapsas medical assistance o yan maparinam kadaduahan mo po tsaya ganit ko ito pen rako pang maintenance ko so kumuha that is very sad. At may tsaka ko batanam ito rin tama o klase service by providing them the exact case nila, then alam nila yung kailangan, hindi yung i-request mo kadagdag mo do reseta no medical condition pero makapsas extra medical assistance. To me, with a profiling setup of the population ng Batanes, mas madali i-provide, mas accurate, matakway rabo makakaligtaan, tapos ma-empower mo yung tao. And with that, part of the education na gawin ko, to tell everybody that what we are doing is for their own sake, at binabayaran kami, tao ng gobyerno, to do all of this. So, mas nakamuhava, mga yaango, manahas, ba't ugali tayo ibata, mas nasinaganta. So, parin we will, the initiative will come from us. Lapitan natin sila. Huwag natin hintayin. Dahil firme ko yung Ivatahan, any medical program for the Ivatahan is manageable. Takwan tabo maganit. And with hospitals that we have, nadyapipian ng doktor ta, kompleto yung mga facilities ta, all we need is proactive from government to provide these health services. So, nariyon ko tsaka ang maparindu health program ta. Sabi ko, everything is profiled. Uso na yung computer. Nadawa, may problema pa ako kapon mo tas every condition o every ibatan. At kahit saan sila, malalaman din natin. So, yun ang tsaki ko, klase no ka-empower ta sila. Yeah. Para
How about naman dun sa support for solo parents and PWDs? How does your project intend to support solo parents and persons with disability in accessing social service and employment opportunities? What partnership or collaborations are you considering to enhance these support systems?
yes, we will start with PWs, people with disabilities. Alam po niyo, again sabi ko, doon sa profile ng PWDs, maklasify natin kung sino siya. Araw pa yung maparang may trabaho, araw special skill na niya, no? So with that, for PWs, PWDs, sabi ko nga, anak may pa siya employable, kasi sapat mo no PW saya, may mga kanya-kanyang very classic qualified skills, no? Ganyan. So iba't ibang klaseng yung pagka-public with disability sila. So we really have to classify that. At patako ay except for akmaso mga neuro cases, no? Ang patako ay we need a regular presence of neuro doctors, no? Therapist na physical therapy doctor, no? Except for that, kasi tsaki ko pa yan pag-usapan. Do PWSIM for as long as capable pa sila magtrabaho. They should be priority employees in government, no? Tapos istektuhan natin yung yung all government agencies na in cases of permanent position, for as long as they are qualified, kasi may mga impaired, halimbawa pilay lang siya, naka-wheelchair lang siya, but mentally and physically po pwede pa sila may sobre trabaho. I will have to make a profile, ilan mga ito. Then, paghanap sila sa regular na trabaho. If not employment, it could be business. Saan sila, saan ang skill sila? Doon din papasok itong sabi ko nga, itong AutoCAD application, yung mga special, yung mga PWDs can indulge in that. Puro training yan. O, hindi mo na kailangan ng formal training sa drafting na yan. For as long as may nakakaintindi ka ng computer, you can design a house, then magpepirma lang yung abo because yung PW, hindi naman kailangan ng hindero siya. What's important, kabisado niya yung applications ng AutoCAD. Example lang yun, no? Tapos, priority sila sa employment. For as long as physically, mentally qualified sila, we see to it na meron silang trabaho. Now, for